Fight world, fight world. What it do? Take this off. All right, fight world. I'm here to talk to y'all about a potential fight that I think should take place. Um, about a potential fight that I think would be great for boxing, but I don't know if anybody else think like that. But I think it'd be great for boxing. The fight I'm talking about is a potential fight between Ugas and Jerron Boots Ennis. Now, I think this will be the proving grounds for both fighters just on this alone. Ennis, nobody wants to fight him. High risk, low reward. But y'all got to get that boy his shot. Got to get that boy his shot. You know, what he did to Lipinets prove, a former champions prove that he deserved to get a shot at the title. Wouldn't y'all think so? And I think he's the missing link that will shake shit up in the welterweight division to really prove that who's the big dog and who's not. And I think his first title shot should be against somebody like Ugas. Now, I'm going to give Ugas all props. Ugas did what he had to do. He came in there. In my opinion, he beat Sean Porter. So he came in there and did what he did to Manny. You know what I'm saying? But Manny wasn't, of course, Manny wasn't the Manny of old. Some of the fire and a little bit of the gases ran out the tank or seeping out the tank as we want, whatever it may be. But in the same token, you know what I'm saying, he held his composure. He fought a smart game plan. He did what he had to do. He used his advantages. And he used that shell defense is incredible. That the way he is incredible. It's impenetrable. It reminds me of Clotty. You know how Clotty had that defense, but the only difference between Clotty, he ain't throw no punches back. Ugas did. So it would be a good gauge for both fighters, I would say. Because it'll gauge Ugas to let him know where he's really at on fighting a young, hot, athletic prospect as Boots. And it'll let Ennis know where he's at fighting a champion, a kind of veteran, seasoned fighter as Ugas. So it'll let him know each fighter is a gauge. I think that fight should happen before either one of them really think about the Errol Spence and the Crawfords. That's my opinion again. That's just me. I think that'll be a good stepping stone fight for both of them. And after what Ennis did to Lipinets, a former champion, I say he's well deserving of a Ugas title shot. Manny Pacquiao is retired now. Who else is Ugas going to defend that title against to make the kind of money he really wants to make? Errol Spence might be looking at him after this eye surgery thing. But if I was Errol, I'd fall back a little bit, have a regular title defense, and then just to see how my eye works out or shapes out, and then go for another belt. But we know Earl. It's balls to the wall. He coming. He like, fuck it. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight the next best one out there. It's strap season. I'm going for the strap. I ain't taking no fights unless it's for the strap. And I feel him on that. I mean, do your shit. But that's just my opinion. That's how I would move. So it's kind of different. But I because your health is your wealth. But I think Errol ices Ugas if they do fight. And I think in his inexperiences and Ugas' experiences, I think that it's a tell-all fight. It's going to tell you a lot about both fighters. Was Ennis really ready? Or Ugas just be the old champion? It's going to tell everything. But that's the fight I think should happen next. Or, if not Boots and Ugas, why can't we get the Virgil Ortiz and Ennis going? Now that's a high velocity fight. Let's get that popping. Do they want to make that fight? Do they want to do something? You know what I'm saying? You bring Virgil Ortiz up real fast, real strong, real confident, making some noise. Boots making noise too. Neither one of them have a title. Maybe that fight should happen first, and then the winner of that determines who fight Ugas. And the winner of that determines the Terrence Crawfords and the Errol Spencers. If Terrence Crawford get past Sean Porter. See, that's the wild card. So we got a lot of good fights, a lot of good matches and mix-ups. Let's see how it all plays out. But I think that they just got to fight. That's the bottom line. They just got to fight. That way we'll know where to go, how to go, who to see, what to see. They just got to fight. All right. If you like this video, this is T's Real and Raw at the Fight Forum. TWEZ, that's me. Like, subscribe, comment. All right. Got y'all.